Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, this channel focuses on the ins and outs of living in the beautiful country of Poland. For this week, we're going to be talking about losing steam as the year is rapidly ending. If you're new to this channel, my name is Pete and I am an English teacher here teaching in Poland. And I don't know about you, but this year is accelerating at the fastest pace that I've ever experienced in my life. It seems like it is a train without any brakes, and it is just like revving straight towards the station with no slowing down or stopping in sight. So for me, I have finally hit that beautiful brick wall, that wall that every teacher hits, no matter if you're an ESL teacher or a regular teacher. And that is that wall where you just have no steam and no energy to go in and perform at your best. Hitting the wall does appear to be a bad thing in that you just kind of feel like you're ready for the summer. The weather's changing, it's warmer. Poland has become a lush green color in comparison to the gray and yellowish colors of the dormant trees. And now those trees are fully alive, fully coated with leaves. And all I'm thinking is vacation, vacation, vacation. But there are still a few months left that we have to push through. And so, now that you have no steam, I'm here to try to help you rev that engine back up so that you can make it through the rest of the semester. And so I've come up with a list of 5 things that you can do to kind of shake this off and get through the rest of the year. Number 1 on the list is purpose. There is a reason why you've moved abroad. There's a reason why you decided to be ESL teacher. And at these times, it's the best time to tap into that and reassess that and allow that to be a driving force that reignites your flame and reignites your spark. Or maybe you are abroad for another reason. Maybe you are a student, or maybe you are traveling, or maybe you are trying to acquire some specific skills. Well, if you're hitting the wall, connect with that purpose. I guarantee that if you reignite with that purpose, the reason why you are abroad, the reason why you are teaching, that you're going to get a little steam and you're going to be able to sail smoothly through the rest of the year. A lot of times when you hit the wall, you forget to reflect on your own accomplishments. Sometimes we can be brutal to ourselves. I know that I am brutal to myself 101% of the time. And so reflect on your accomplishments. Reflect on the good and positive things you have done in just the last few months. I'm sure if you look at those accomplishments, that you're going to realize that you've done a lot. And you're going to realize, especially if you're a teacher, that your students have learned a lot and have done a lot because of what you brought to the classroom. Number 3 is to take a deep breath. Just take a breath. Slow down and just breathe. That is a big thing for me, especially towards the end of the year when everything seems to just get a bit fast and there's a lot of tasks that have to be kind of completed before the end of the year. I have to remind myself to take that deep breath, take a moment to myself during the workday, take a moment to myself even at university, to just breathe in deeply. Especially, like I said, with the weather being beautiful, it is ideal to just go for a little 5-minute, 2-minute walk if that's all the time you have at work or all the time you have at university. So go ahead and get all that fresh air in. It's definitely going to help. Number 4 is the entry on this list that is the hardest for me to do, as I am a person who likes to be in control of everything. But a big thing that I'm learning to do, especially at work and especially at university, is to ask for help. when you don't have a lot of steam, it's hard to kind of do all the things you were doing at the beginning of the year or at the beginning of the semester. So definitely ask your friends and your colleagues for help. If you ask for help, I guarantee that 5 to 7 times out of 10 that people are going to have the time to help you, or they're already doing what you need the help for. They've already done the task. And if you ask for help, that is going to alleviate a lot of pressure off of you and give you time to catch your breath. And last, and certainly not least, is to stay genuine with yourself. Just stay genuine. If you start a lecture or if you are working with a group of children, surrender. Surrender to the fact that they are probably extremely exhausted too. Remember, your students have been with you all this year. They have been coming day after day, sacrificing their valuable time. And just be honest with your students. Just ask your students, hey, how are you guys feeling today? And if your students are low energy as well, go ahead and switch up the tasks. There have been several times in the classroom where I have went in thinking I was going to do something super ambitious, and I ended up doing half of that. And it was a service to my students and a service to myself, because the students weren't going to be able to meet me at that 10, which is where I'm usually at the beginning of the year. They kind of met me at that 7. So definitely be genuine with yourself and be genuine with your students. I hope that this list has been helpful. I'm going to recap the 5 points that I went over, just so that it will get into your mind. So remember, number 1 is purpose. Number 2 is reflect on your accomplishments. Number 3 is take a breath. An easy one, but a lot of times people are not breathing, especially when they're stressed and they feel like there is not enough time to accomplish all the tasks that they need to do. Number 4, ask for help. Delegate. Ask your coworker or your colleague for help. And number 5, stay genuine. Stay genuine to you, keep with your integrity, and you're going to make it through this last chunk of the year. Anyhow, if you like this kind of content, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and I definitely can't wait to see you next week.